From Hollywood, it's time now for...
Nick Savage, Private Eye.
Randy Singer, how you feeling?
Well, thanks to you getting me here, I'm doing okay.
Bellevue's a good hospital.
I'll be released within the hour, so will Mike Flynn.
And?
I'm going down to the Clyde Rescue Mission to try to straighten out a few things with Daddy Bill.
Sounds to me like it ought to be police business. I'll be right over.
No, let me handle it alone.
You got your gun?
You bet your life I do. I'll report to you later.
Tonight, and every weekday night.
Nick Savage, Private Eye.
Expense account submitted by Special Investigator Nick Savage, location New York City, to the Lakeside Casualty Company. The following expenditures occurred during my investigation of the Indestructible Mike matter. With the help of the clerk, I put Mike up on the 5th floor with instructions to keep the door locked. I picked up my .38 and donned the old clothes I bought. For obvious reasons, I walked the last few blocks. Then I heard a door open.
All ready, Daddy. Why, you ain't Daddy Bilson.
No. Do you know where he's at?
Yeah, out shopping. At least that's where he said he was going.
Didn't I see you in here the other day?
Why, yes, sir, I guess you did. My name's Emery. I just read the rods in from Ohio.
Why didn't you?
Boy, I had to. I got myself in a jam back there.
Yeah, maybe we shouldn't talk too much about that.
Yeah, I guess I just got me too much muscle. But they won't catch up with me here. Daddy Bill promised me that.
Uh-huh.
Say, I should have known you wasn't him in here. Sure, he said he wouldn't be back for another hour.
Really? Plan to wait for him?
Sure do. He promised me a job, and with money on it. Enough money, he said, to get clear out of the country, and he'd help me do it.
Job.
Man, when you're like me and you get a helping hand, you just don't ask no questions. You see Mike?
Mike Flynn?
Yeah, he come back?
No, why?
Daddy Bill left me a package for him. For him or Johnny if they come back here.
Here, let me see that.
Well, here, I'll get it. It's right outside the door here. Yes, sir, liquor, he said. And maybe you let me have some. Here, see?
I'll take that. Liquor, you say?
That's what he said.
No,
That's
hands off. Let me see that.
Well, look here, man. Old Mike always shares his stuff with Lefty Skillman.
It's Lefty who'd run us down with a truck. His body was found in the river. Lefty, one of Daddy Bill's poor unfortunates. It began to add up. This package left for Mike and me, but I wasn't so sure. Forget this package. I'm going to take it with me back to the Waldorf.
Waldorf?
Yeah, that's right. That's from state.
Thought there was something funny about you. You a dick?
Mike, they won't find, because I got him at the room in 203 at the Blakely Hotel.
Room 203.
He's all doped up anyway. So I took him to the Blakely where nobody will find him. Daddy Bill wants me, tell him to call me at the Waldorf. I called from a phone booth to Randy Senior in East Precinct. And they took a cab there.
Is this it, John?
Yeah, just handle myself.
Okay, you gonna stick around?
No, I'm going back to the Blakely to make sure that Mike's all right.
Yeah, now look here.
Call the Waldorf for me. Give me Rangers to that. Are there any calls for me? I'm out to lunch or something, and I'll be back in, say, an hour. Just do it. Please. I entered the service entry from the alley. Took the freight elevator up to 203.
Office?
This is Nick Savage, 203. Now listen,
Oh,
listen
yes. Are you
carefully.
still
If
working?
the police call, put them through. Anybody else who calls or comes looking for me, I never was here. You never heard of me. You don't know.
Oh,
anything.
yes, indeed. We've worked with police and private investigators before.
Okay, but if anybody wants to know about Mike Flynn, I want Flynn.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, the guy I put up in the room on the 5th floor. If anybody asks for him, tell him that he's in this room, 203. Get
Oh,
it?
very well.
Okay, thanks.
Yes, sir.
Time was on my side, I hoped. I spilled some whiskey around the room to make it smell like Mike. Then I pulled the drapes shut and messed up the bed. I ran up to Mike's room on the 5th floor, carrying a fifth.
Well, bless my soul, Johnny. And look what you've brought me.
On one condition, Mike.
Oh, anything you... Oh, you've been so
I
good
want you
me.
to promise that no matter what happens, you'll stay right here in this room until I come back.
Of course, Johnny, of anything you say. Especially now that you brought me this bottle to kind of keep me company.
Yeah, you won't be lonely.
Say, wouldn't you like a little nip before...
No, thanks. And keep this door locked.
Now, you
Mean it.
sure you wouldn't like just...
No.
I hate to think of me
It's
having
all right.
it all alone when you probably need it as
I'm
much
okay.
as I do now. Oh, say,
Yeah.
when are you and I going to be able to take these awful-looking bandages
I'll
off
talk
our
about
head?
that later. I gotta get back to my room.
Now, you sure I can't...
I'm sure. Leave them on. Now
But
lock
if you
this
decide you
door.
want a little nip with me...
Quickly and quietly, I went back downstairs to 203. Cautiously let myself in, leaving the door unlocked. Nobody had been there. I made it in time. Now all I could do was wait.
Hello?
Randy, you better make it fast. What'd you call about?
Oh, what's the matter? That pretty little package you dropped off for the lab land? You sure were right about it.
Yeah?
If you or Mike had opened that package by now, you'd be spread all over the island in tiny little pieces. Look, Johnny, come on, let me in on it, huh? What are you up to down there?
I'll tell you when it's all over. That is, if I
You sure you don't want some help?
No, I think I got it. Hey, I gotta go.
I had heard footsteps outside in the hall. Quickly I slid into the bed, leaving nothing but my head showing, heavily bandaged. The footsteps passed my door. And then far down the corridor I heard a door close. So I still waited. Lying there, I was wondering whether I should have turned down Randy's offer for help. But how could I?
Footsteps again.
Footsteps.
They stopped outside my door.
Outside my door.
All clear out here in the hall.
That voice was definitely Daddy Bill's, and he wasn't alone.
Mike? Mike? What on the light? Mike? Oh, he's in here all right. Smell that booze?
He's there on the bed asleep.
You mean drunk?
Close the door. Hey, see him? Dead to the world.
Are you sure this is going to be safe, Dutchie?
Why do you suppose I took so long to case the joint?
Yeah, but what about...
I told you, Bill, at the Waldorf.
You sure? You talked to him?
No, he was in the coffee shop. Now shut up, get this over with.
Always we do the dirty work for you.
All right, this one I'll do myself. Who's... Shut up.
Johnny! Oh, Johnny.
Wait a minute, that's Mike. Who's on that bed? Shut up. All right, you can get up out of that bed and take it in the chest or lay there and get it in the back.
All right, Cosgrave. Dutchie.
Touchy. Both hands up high. Drop that gun.
Sure.
Johnny.
Shut him up out there, Bill.
Yeah, Daddy Bill.
Shut quiet.
You'd better do something, Cosgrave. You have 2 witnesses.
Bill, let him in. We'll knock them both off, make it look like a fight between them. Something.
No, wait, boss.
Johnny, is something... I'm coming in.
Oh, no, you get back right.
Hey, you're real rough, aren't you? Now, wait a minute there, Mike. Get up off his chest. I want to see what your dear friend Daddy Bill looks like.
Oh,
What'd you hit him with, anyway?
oh dear. The poor bottle's all broken.
Ah. Well, this is Dutchy Gordon, alias J. Wesley Cosgrave.
He won't be for long.
What? Well, what's that, Daddy Bill?
He always hung it on somebody else.
What are you talking about?
Lefty, shorty,
Hey,
all
watch
of them.
that guy.
This one he'd have hung on me. Well, not this time.
That gun. Look out! Put it down!
Cosgrave, dead as a doornail. And when Daddy Bill comes to after that sock on the chin, you can tell him he's cooked his own goose.
My.
The courts will take care of Daddy Bill. Mike, I have a feeling he's going to be around for a very long time. Expense account total $1,126.50, which is a lot less than the $50,000 you might have had to pay off on Mike's insurance policy. Nick Savage, Private Eye.
Transcribed in Hollywood, it is directed by Jack Johnstone, who also wrote this story. Heard in this week's cast were Howard McNair, Lawrence Dobkin, Harry Bartell, Herb Vigran, Alan Reed, and Roy Glenn. Musical supervision by Americo Marino and Carl Fortina. Be sure to join us on Monday night, same time and station, for another exciting story. Roy Rowan speaking.
Nick Savage, Private Eye. Produced by Mark Taylor-Canfield. Mark Taylor-Canfield as Nick Savage.